执着，毕竟我们也曾深爱过。继续来证明这不是场游戏，却被抗拒，怎么都是多余。我如何面对自己？你走进我生命，却又转身离去。爱不可能有一个人清醒，我接受你的决定。会后悔没选择我，也相信你有更好的生活。我会在心里默默地为你而执着，毕竟我们也曾深爱过。会后悔没选择我，也相信你有更好的生活。我会在心里默默地为你而执着，毕竟我们也曾深爱过。你坚持着说要走，说他比我要温柔。我明白你的追求，终于安静放了手。你坚持着说要走，说他比我要温柔。我明白你的追求，终于安静放了手。情歌听多了难受，仿佛在揪着伤口，夜里单丝的守候，眼泪在为你颤抖。想继续来证明这不是场游戏，却被抗拒，怎么都是多余。我如何面对自己？你走进我生命，却又转身离去。爱不可能有一个人惊醒，我接受你的决定。希望你以后不会后悔没选择我，也相信你有更好的生活。我会在心里默默地为你而执着，毕竟我们也曾深爱过。 继续来证明这不是场游戏，却被抗拒，怎么都是多余。我如何面对自己？你走进我生命，却又转身离去。爱不可能有一个人清醒，我接受你的决定。希望你以后不会后悔没选择我，也相信你有更好的生活。我会在心里默默地为你而执着，毕竟我们也曾深爱过。希望你以后不会后悔没选择我，也相信你有更好的生活。我会在心里默默地为你而执着，毕竟我们也曾深爱过。你坚持着说要走，说他比我要温柔。我明白你的追求，终于安静放了手。你坚持着说要走，说他比我要温柔。我明白你的追求，终于安静放了手。情歌听多了难受，仿佛在揪着伤口，夜里单丝的守候，眼泪在为你颤抖。想继续来证明这不是场游戏，却被抗拒，怎么都是多余。我如何面对自己？你走进我生命，却又转身离去。爱不可能有一个人清醒，我接受你的决定。希望你以后不会后悔没选择我，也相信你有更好的生活。我会在心里默默地为你而执着，毕竟我们也曾深爱过。想继续来证明这不是场游戏，却被抗拒，怎么都是多余。我如何面对自己？你走进 我生命却又转身离去。爱不可能有一个人清醒，我接受你的决定。哦，希望你以后不会后悔没选择我，也相信你有更好的生活。我会在心里默默地为你而执着，毕竟我们也曾深爱过。希望你以后不会后悔没选择我，也相信你有更好的生活。我会在心里默默地为你而执着，毕竟我们也曾深爱过。你坚持着说要走，说他比我要温柔。我明白你的追求，终于安静放了手。
Hello, test, test, test.
你坚持着说要走，说他比我要温柔。我明白你的追求，终于安静放
Okay,
了
hello,
手。
hello. Let me have a look about this one. Okay, good afternoon.
情歌听多了难受，仿佛在揪着伤口，夜里单丝的守候，眼泪在为你颤抖。想继续来证明这不是场游戏，却被抗拒，怎么都是多余。我如何面对自己？你走进我生命，却又转身离去。爱不可能有。
Hello. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to my life. Okay, see you again in this new week. Hi, John and Aristarco, and we have Lam. Okay, Judy and Bart. Okay, good afternoon. So we've come to the new week. So that's why I put my topic today as the Monday layout. Actually, on Friday, last Friday, we need to do some brief summary of the whole week. Then you will know how to lay out for next week, better one. So about this Monday layout, before today's trading, I also trust that you have already do your preparation. Okay, so just want to share some brief important news which might be influenced the market. Okay, so in US market and the Malaysia one, but we know that both of these two market very volatile, got a lot of news. But we check the news, we check the policy, not means that we buy or sell on the rumors, but means that we know the whole economic trend and know some direct or indirect relatives to the stock market, so that you can have a more irrational analysis. Okay. And also, as why I share the stock analysis in weekend, also want to share you the method. Actually, it's not for co-buy and co-sell. So this video also, if you are first time to view my live, or here's a brief introduction. Every trading day at around 1:10 to 2 p.m., we have this diagnosis. Okay, this diagnosis. And here's the diagnosis way. You can just WhatsApp your share code number, entry price, and the trading cycle to 011 1652792. Can just WhatsApp your share code number and the entry price and the trading cycle to make sure use the right term, so that I can give you the details of your shares analysis. Okay, this is the number 011 1652792. Also, this video is purely for study and discussion, not for co-buy and co-sell. Can trade with your own risk and with your own independent thinking. Okay, so we can take a look about the U.S. market first. Here's the report I read yesterday. So a lot of investors are betting corporate earnings have turned a corner. Means that in the end of I think in the end of this month, okay, a lot of companies have this quarterly report about their last quarter, right? So basically, most of them will focus on the last 10 days, but we need to lay out, prepare to do our homework this week, right? Do our homework this week, because you need to check the things. Actually, it really start at the middle 10 days. At this middle 10 days, I can share you the some list of the companies later. So this news is from Wall Street Journal. It said the third quarter profits among companies in the S&P 500 are expected to have fallen from last year, but analysts have been lifting their estimates. Okay, some of the companies, if you do US market, you can have a look the quarterly report on the September. So you see most of them in their middle 10 days, and most of them in the last 10 days of this month. Okay, of this month, some of them is released before the market. Some of them also release this report after the market. Okay, after the market. So you can take a look and do some preparation before they have that one. But I'm not recommending you to buy these shares. Before, I also have experience to buy this a quarterly report in Mandarin, in Chinese concept US shares in listed in the US market, like Alibaba, like Jingdong, and Hong Kong shares Meituan. Because the fourth quarter, you know, the Double 11, the e-commerce season. So many of them will have good performance or good earnings in the fourth quarter, also because of their Christmas Day, Christmas holiday, and also the Thanksgiving Day, and also meeting this quarterly report release time area. So that's why before I also tried, but I'm not relying on this quarter report, because you also need to analyze all the trends of the company, not because of this one, right? If the company also have a good performance, and then the quarter report also about release, so maybe you can try combine together, but cannot only rely on this quarterly report. Okay, so this is the one for reference, but we can also take a look about the chart. Okay, we take a look about this Dow Jones. Okay, this is the Dow Jones. About this daily chart. Daily chart last Friday we haven't seen before. So in this good rally recently. Last Thursday we already say that it's breakout this one, right? Keep up, keep rally, keep going up. And after I check in the futures of the S&P 500, it still also remains in uptrend. Okay, not so strong, but still remains with a positive currently. If you're interested, you can also look about the S&P 500 futures. And at the same time, we can also take a look about this LSF. Their long funds are also keep increasing. For means that for short term, still no big problem, right? And of course, we also need to take a look about the weekly chart to see what happened here. I also like to use this Tai Chi signal to put it here to remind us some risk. This weekly chart also normal one is the normal one, and with confirmed with this funds. Okay, but the funds is still less than the previous one. Currently, this is a slightly divergence between the price and the LSF. The funds, the momentum of the long funds actually is kind of keep decreasing. Means it's a little bit losing a momentum in uptrend. So a little bit careful. But basically for short term, it's still in safe area, right? In safe area. If we just draw some lines, okay, if we draw some lines, this line we haven't drawn for a few times already. We can also draw now to see what happened. To see what happened here. We can just draw this line. Draw this line. We can draw few lines to correct because these two almost the same one. So still have some space. Okay, so we know that the current previous high is the strong resistance for the price. And currently, we know that or what kind of the big things will influence the trends. First thing I just said already, the financial report in the current 20 days will influence. Second, they this week we are basically before arranged that their presidential debate in this week, but already canceled, already kind of canceled. So what will its impact on the shares? So we also need to see. Okay, so we can see that this Dow Jones, okay, and the second presidential debate after have the confirmed thing, then we see. But actually, after we compare the charts, check the charts last time, is no big difference, right? No big difference. The third one is the stimulus package. The stimulus package always changeable, always changeable. So also you see so many positive candle and the negative candle influenced by this stimulus package. But still, they said will come to reach this one, but still haven't reached the final one. Some investors say that maybe reach the one after the election, but still have another 1 month, almost 1 month, less than 1 month to go. But you need to consider these elements to the whole trend. So and trade with cautious. And if you really want to trade, make sure you choose choose the strong one. Something like bottom cash is really aggressive in the current market, okay? Because uncertainty, the market uncertainty is really not good thing for the investor. Investor tends to find a certain situation. And then, okay, if you have US share, if you have US share you want to diagnosis, you can also leave in the comments with the share code number, entry price, and the trading cycle. Okay, you can leave in the comment and also WhatsApp to me, no problem. Okay, now we'll talk a little about this KOCI. KOCI last week we say it's correction in this area for long term already to see what happened. Okay, to see what happened after Friday. after Friday. Actually, it's a very big positive candle last Friday, right? Last Friday. So we can just draw a line here. It seems trying to break up this short form, okay, but it also lead to break up this one in this daily chart. The chart here is 1541. Currently is 1530. But we know that today it also dropped. Today it also dropped. Let me check. Today it dropped to 1518. 1518. And we can see in weekly chart, we can see some news. In the weekly chart, we also can draw this line. We also can draw this line. And you can see it's kind of obvious breakout. Okay, obvious breakout. This is a good sign. Okay, this is a good sign because before we say 4 weeks arrangements about around this line. Okay, this finally last week have a strong positive. Okay, but cannot say it will successful, right? Still need to another 2 weeks to standing above. Otherwise, it's just a fake one. And we see the weekly chart actually their funds of short side still very weak, still very weak, still currently still take advantage by their short side, still by short side. So also need to be trade with cautious. And then we can also take a look about their sector. Hold on, let me open the sector one. Sector of today. Sector of today. Okay, let's see here. And this is today's chart. 469 shares increase. 469 shares increase, and almost the same shares also decrease, and 392 shares make even. Okay, and then we know that most of them is slightly down with energy and the financial service. Okay, drop more. But this two share sector we also checked before is not so strong. Healthcare have very big value. 2.6%. Okay, is quite strong, quite strong. But if you have healthcare share, it's for example some glove one, you also live in a common, no problem. I can check for you. Have good bounce back. Okay, we take a look about the healthcare. Okay, the healthcare sector. This is a weekly chart. Last week we checked about the daily chart. Daily chart before we draw the line like this. Before we draw the line, okay, still haven't break out. Okay, this daily chart to see today, because now it's only half day. If this whether this afternoon the price will break out or not. But we know that this week the China Foreign Minister Wang Yi will visit Malaysia, and they will talk about this vaccine issues. Okay, vaccine issues. So some investor asked me that whether their glove shares will be influenced. Okay, will be influenced. But we know that pandemic is not turned better, haven't turned better in Malaysia. Every day the case is keep increasing, especially in Sabah and Kedah. Okay, in Kedah. So we need to be careful. But actually, because this time, this visit is talking about these vaccines and some collaborations about post-pandemic development. So investors worry about that one. But also, some other investors asked that whether the vaccines have another chance. But I said before that vaccine from looking for the long run, okay, you will have chance. But short term, you also need to check the trend, check whether have bankers have big funds. Would love to push it up. If not, then maybe just can wait for a while, right? Okay, now I will tell you about the shares you left. Okay, you left, and then we'll check if you want to check this sector shares first. Okay. Okay, so far no big one, but we can also take a look about some the one. Okay. Okay, now you can also leave your shares, no problem. Excuse me. Okay, this is the one. Okay, before we check this one, from there, want to check the Disneyland US share. Disneyland is a very good share with his classify layout. Disneyland. Okay. This is Disneyland. The Walt Disney Company in the US market. We can use the rainbow, have some correction recently. But actually, you can see some people, some investor worried about the pandemic influence, but actually have a good performance because it has multiple industry to cover back the loss of their Disney land, their garden. Okay, but we can see recently also go to correction, go to deep correction without the banker chips. Banker chips keep decreasing. If you do medium term, enterprise is $123. Need to be careful. I think you can do short term because recently, if you lay out for medium term, there are not enough bankers here, only 7%. The good thing is that no retailer means less of the people lose money. Just have deep correction, and before it can standing above the white line stable, you put short term. Okay, later on we break up the previous high, then you can add more portion. Okay, but it might cannot break out, so that's why you lay out their short term first without the support of their banker chips. Okay, banker chips only 7%, it's not much, so need to be careful. Okay, from Adam. Adam want to check 505066. Okay, this check 5066. Okay, so excuse me. Your entry price is around your entry price is 67 67 to short term. Okay, short term. We can take a look here. Excuse me. So to short term, we need to check whether have a good profit space for you or not, even you do short term. But I know many of the investors, they like to buy some rumors like that. Okay, I can say it's okay, but you need to check whether it's a good trend or is it worthy for you to buy or not. So we can see this share, excuse me. Okay, let me check. Okay, let me check for you. It's also one of the consumer shares. Consumer shares. If you do short term, we check the daily chart, the trend, no big problem. No big problem. Just need to break up this previous high. The previous high here, the price is around 70. Around 70. If we take a look at the close price around 70, today it seems breakout, with the banker chips around 67%. That is good one. That is good one. The important thing is that also no retailers appeared here, so no big pressure. No big pressure here. And if you do short term, we go to hourly chart and find out still red color but become smaller, means losing momentum in uptrend. Be careful, if this afternoon it turn to green, you can consider to take profit because you say you do short term, right? To short term, okay? And we also can use the deviation to check whether have some deviation or not. Okay, have some deviation with the funds. Slightly deviation. Be careful, but I suggest you wait until it turns green, then can take a profit. Sorry. But if you intraday player, we tell you about this hourly chart. This hourly chart is like already break down the yellow line after 9:45, okay, lead to sell. If this afternoon it can cover back to this yellow line, then you consider to enter, okay? So far it is still no big capital gain because also no bankers in the mini chart. And this share also before have good end of last month, I think end of last month have good quarterly report, have good financial report, right? Have good financial report. But later on, at that time, with bankers support, so that's why it can keep on, okay, keep going on. But not every share with good report and then can keep rally, okay. And the next one. Eh, okay, let me check. Yeah, so about this one, we say this is really one. We can see this is also glove one, the glove share. Why? Excuse me, I cannot click my. Okay, for example, this one. This one is a glove share. Have very good performance today. 6%. And we can see it also kind of will break down this one. Break down this line. Sorry, not this one. We can draw the line here. We can draw the line. This one already break down before. Okay, break up before, and also this platform also break out. Okay, also break out already. And then trying to reach out the one. But I'm not. Okay, this is the trend analysis. Okay, this is the trend analysis. Okay, the trend analysis. But I want to say is that today there's no retailer appeared. Okay, this is very good sign. Okay, today you see it cover back and then without showing the retailer, the green retailer already disappeared with banker tips 84%. So that is also the reason why. Okay, so that's why I can have good performance. But I know your next question still can enter, still can chasing high or not. Okay, so we know that this share is also haven't this is split haven't is split. So before that, you still can try to do some short term, but need to know whether you how to sell. If you don't know how to sell, it's still aggressive, still very dangerous for you. Better have a good tool to support you. Okay. So next one, Chen, Mr. Chen, 5040, Mary Dean is also strong share. You can see with the banker chips around 98% already. Today also have 7%. You do short term entry price is 40 cents. Oh, quite okay. Quite okay. Before, okay, we already let's see the trend. Let's see the trend of this Mary Dean. So strong also without appearing the Tai Chi signal, okay? And the weekly chart, we also tell you about the resistance. Still have some space, still have some space, okay? Still have some space, okay? And the banker chips also verify, so no big problem. And your entry already, you do short term, okay, you do short term. So we go to hourly chart. Hourly chart also keep increasing. The recent buy point is this one. When the green bar turns to red, the entry price is around 40 cents. So I guess your entry around here keep increasing, right? From this day till now, already have 11%, 10% already, 10%, 11% for 10 hours, 10 hours, 2 days, right? 2 days. So not bad, right? Not bad. So it's kind of strong share, of course. Strong shares, still no problem. So if you want to see when is the sell point, okay, we can tell you about this BBD. Slightly divergence, but no big one, no big problem because banker chips still hang out here. So very short term correction because the BBD also standing above this yellow line. Okay, so far no problem. Okay, so still can consider to hold, but later on, if this red one turns to green, then you can take a profit. And then Freddie want to check 5159 Yong On. And this one is also a strong share. Your enterprise 78. So we can take a look at the long term first. This share, one thing is that are not so active, right? Not so active. After analyze, after checking the candlestick pattern, it's not so active, and is trying to stay above the white line. Okay, but from today's chart, it's still kind of sideways here, right? Still kind of sideways. Haven't finished this sideways. Okay, if we see the daily chart, just reluctantly to support by this white line. Good thing is that with banker tips 84%. Okay, not bad. So if short term, we go to hourly chart. Hourly chart so far is still red color, but you can feel that it's a little bit slowly, right? Because after we check, if you want to do short term, better make sure it's kind of activity share. Before we just use this telecom, there is a turnover rate. Turnover rate better more than 3%, but now only 0.04% is very inactive, a little bit inactive. Be careful, because you do short term. If long term, then maybe you don't care because you want to be more safe in uptrend. Whole trend, no big problem. Just this one activity things. Next one, you can see my screen. Okay. Okay, Eddie. 7153 cosine. Cosine is compared to other glove one, is also not so strong. And after bonus issue, can keep for medium to long term. Entry price is 7.2. So have you seen the result after other glove counters bonus issue? Okay. Before we also shared, you need to check about the history of this chart, especially the history of their stock split. Okay, we can take a look about the stock split before. So this is what we can see. This is the stock split. This is also stock split. What can you see? So maybe I zoom out. This one. Zoom out this one. After split, have a good rebound. And then drop back. But this one, after split, I go downtrend. Okay, downtrend. Then we try to find others. Here seems have here is not. Okay, just drop others. Here, okay, here let's see this stock split. After split, also the going down, and later on going back, and then others. Okay, here and here. Okay, here also go down first and then going up. Here go down directly. So you see so many times. Only this time. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 times stock split of this course, and only one time going up. Okay, others generally you go down first. Later on, after a medium term, at least a few months. Or 1 to 2 years arrangements, then you going up. So that is the regularity. So be cautious. And also combined to the analysis for with other glove one, actually it's not so strong after stock split. Okay, so be careful. Okay, but all the things you also need to follow the trend. So far is also not so strong. Okay, it's not so strong. So you can see just now we see the Roborex. Roborex already break out the previous high, but this one haven't break out. And this one just okay, but still less than 50%. Okay, less than 50% bounce back. So need to be careful. So even you do short term, even you do medium long term, it's not a good suggestion because this one, because it's in this in this bounce back, okay, in this bounce back. So you can try to do some short term, but the long term, better to break up first, okay, and then you can arrange your cost, your portion, okay, then to do. Okay, next one. We have for Aristotle 5099. 5099. Asia. Yeah, I'm also planning to record a micro video for this share. But not means that it's a good share, okay? Your entry price is not yet by medium long term. So after you see the whole trend, is it time for you to average down? I know that you want to kind of bottom get. So we take a look at the whole trend. Today also slightly down, okay? 505099. So the whole trend, okay, the whole trend in this weekly chart. In this weekly chart, monthly chart, no problem. And we know that it's kind of a higher high, okay, kind of a higher high. So first you have some space. When the price reach to this area, I'm not means that it will go here definitely. But currently, if you want to do medium long term, weekly chart also still have a lot of retailers. The green chips is a retailer, means still have a lot of people get stuck inside. When is the market reach to the bottom area? When most of the retailers have no hope for this share, they just cut loss, and that is the time for the bankers to absorbing the chips and then push up the price. But currently, seem very obviously that there is no good signal of the bankers absorbing the shares, okay, in currently. Still in very long this one. At least you should see the higher low and higher high. Okay, then you can start the short trading. Medium long term trading, you need to after confirm the higher high, higher low, and then also need to confirm the banker tips more than 35%, more than 50%. Okay, so it's a little bit early for you to lay out as a medium long term. And it's a little bit far. And also, if you are middle long term investor, better not think to put to buy in the lowest price. Generally, we buy the higher low area, okay, not the lowest one. So, your mindset can have a reset a bit, okay, and bottom cat is not a good strategy for current market when it's so uncertainty, okay. And also there is any good news for this airlines company, right? I know that US have some stimulus package will benefit for this one, but how about how about Malaysia? And yeah, we also have package the budget 2021st will also give some support, but is it for long term? It basically also focus relying on the real economy, right? So be careful. So far is you can try some short-term rebound, but also very aggressive rebound, but a little bit early for you to lay out for long term. Lamb 5276. In this share, entry price is 0.58 short term. Okay. Short term today have okay bounce back 11%. Okay, we go to hourly chart directly. So far still no big problem. Okay, if you do short term and any news, I'm not so familiar with this news now. Okay, but so far seems okay. Seems okay. But we also need to check about the resistance. Okay, excuse me. Check about the resistance. and we need to check. Even here have a good one. So far the trend, no, the trend is quite good because it's kind of a breakout. Okay, breakout this one, but also need to later on also need to break out this previous high 63. Now is now it's 61 cents. Okay, so if it cannot break up the 63 cents, you can take a profit because you do short term. And also there's no retailer with the banker tips 42%. Okay, quite okay. So far it's no problem for short term, no problem. For long term, we take a little bit about the weekly chart, monthly chart. Oh, also seems not bad. Okay, seems not bad. Okay, no problem. OpenSeas have a bonus issue today, right? Or sooner, And first is yeah, bonus issue. So now cannot see the trend. Cannot see the trend. After market close, then the chart will cover the gap. So far cannot see the trend very well, but we can only see this tick chart. So this one OpenSeas your enterprise 1.7 after X date for bonus how to reach. I can share you later on after you covered. Okay, after you the gap cover because we cannot do the chart analysis before you cover. Okay, before you recovered. Home software, if you use the end of day version, you will recover this automatically. But this one also need to wait when the market close. But you can WhatsApp me, and then after the market close, and then I'm gonna share to you, Jason. Jason, you analyze first, okay? After the market close, you check the chart and you send me the analysis result, okay? I can share you my views. Thank you. Charlie 0048. 0048, 40 cents, 40 cents, still in sideways, still in sideways. Banker tips only 8%. It's not so strong share, it's not so strong share. In sideways for a few times already. And be careful, that small capital gain. Okay, small capital gain. Even here, okay, we can see the candle, it's not so strong. Candlestick, slightly, okay, it remains above the major line, but the bar is very thin, means lose momentum. Advanta, Tafoso, Advanta. We just checked already, right? Oh, no. Advanta today 4%. Okay, 4%. But we can also medium term. Okay, we can also check it's not so strong because still have so many retailers inside. Okay, and also before after it break out, okay, still haven't break out the second line. Okay, the blue line haven't break out, still have a lot of resistance. So if today cannot break out, you should take a profit. And still have a lot of retailers around 24%. 24% retailers still very pressure, and the banker chips around 58%. Okay, no problem. So because you do medium term, better make sure you can break up this one first, and later on also lead another resistance need to break out. So it's not so strong compared to other glove one. Okay, 7155 SKP. Sintai it. Okay, yeah, it's a strong share. It's strong share. I also trade this share before. Medium long term enterprise is 1.75. Medium long term no problem. Because just short term arrangement. So far your enterprise is 175, no problem. With banker tips 84%. No problem. Pound projectors 1.66 for medium term, also still in sideways because today haven't finished yet. So if you do medium term, no big problem, still in safe area, safe correction area. Okay, and you can also look about the hourly chart, no problem, in this sideway. Okay, also in this sideway. The trend haven't changed yet. Okay, the trend haven't changed yet. I match 01 01 00 as screen. So this chart, short term, okay, short term. The whole trend is an uptrend correction. And we go hourly chart so far 14% today are quite okay. And price 133. So far we also need to check. whether have some deviation or not. So far, no big deviation. Still can consider to hold. The buy point is today 10 o'clock. Today 10 o'clock have buy point for short term, no problem. So if this afternoon we turn to green, then can take profit. So far, no problem. Okay, 3298. Also a strong share. Also a strong share. Bounce back. Bounce back. Okay, so this share short term 129 short term. Short term we go to hourly chart. Hourly chart. Today no problem. Still no problem. Slightly correction. Slightly divergence because the funds haven't hit new high, but price hit new high. Slightly deviation 4%, but so far it didn't turn to green, so still can consider to hold. And also it's kind of a share bounce back, kind of a bounce back. Okay, right, have higher low already, break up the previous high, so still have some space. Okay, as short term. Bank chips also keep increasing 47% now, but retailers still have 21%. Okay, if the retailers can keep decreasing and with the banks keep increasing, still have bigger potential one. So we listen to the market. Okay, listen to the market. The layout is that we need to be careful about the previous resistance. Okay, the price is around 146. 146. Okay, you sent me so many glove one, Stefan. Just now we have checked. Oh, the shares you sent, I didn't check any one of them. Okay, I'll put the first one, K plus. K plus. K plus. Why you have so many one? Or you want to enter again? Because of today's bounce back. Today 4% bounce back. The K plus. But compared to just now, we have a few four glove one. This one is not so strong, but it's also not so we draw this one first line, second line. Excuse me. Second line we can draw this one. Can draw. No. We can draw a small triangle. Small triangle here. Have this one. I have this one need to break out, but also have the previous high need to break out. Okay, so far need to break out this triangle first with the banker chips, 69%, but still have retailer. Just now only Roborex don't have retailer. Others all got retailer. Be careful. But if you do short term, you have some chance. Okay, but medium long term, make sure there is a resistance here. Also have resistance here. Short term can no problem. But long term, okay. But if long term, we put this rainbow, we can see that still in this uptrend. Okay, still in this uptrend. Okay, but this one have a split or not? Sorry. Okay, next one. 5271. 5271. Pekka. It's a strong share. 138. Okay, 138. We need to check a look about the resistance first. Weekly chart are okay, but also have some resistance. Okay, this one is strong share, but a little not so fast. Okay, but in safe lah. Okay, it's in safe area. So far still consider to hold, no problem. The whole trend, no problem. Also move correction in this short term is no problem. But I don't know your trading cycle. You didn't say 2 Sun. I don't know your trading cycle. Long term, no big problem. But short term with that look. Short term have sell point ready at the last Friday 12 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Last Friday 3 o'clock have sell point ready for short term. Long term no problem. Short term have problem. What is happening? Last one, Conway. Okay. 7668. Gavin, come here by accident. Okay, here is the shares diagnosis if you are trading the Bursa Malaysia shares. Okay, I can show you how to diagnosis the share. Okay, for corn, corn 768. High is very strong share. Very strong share. Today also have 6%. Let's see. And 2.16 medium term. Quite okay. Last time I also filtered these shares. With the bankages more than 75%. Very strong. Very strong. So far, if you do medium term, still no problem, right? Still no problem. Still no problem. And I remember last time I just used the home survey, the screening. But why my computer today always move automatically? Okay, the filtering, we choose the bankages maybe more than 75%. 75%, we still can find some strong shares. I want to learn about stocks, but this is all way over. Okay, so we can find here. So many shares with the bankages more than 75%. So it's strong shares, but not everyone you can buy. So this one, just insight, and also in others, right? High or no insight? I remember I filled out, but no problem. Okay, we take a look. 7668. Maybe I use that OS filter a little bit. Okay, Friday Friday already or 67%. So I guess I use 50% more than first day. So it's also dark horse pattern before, right? Dark horse pattern. Banker chips also more than 50%. No problem. Okay, so everyone, if you want to diagnosis more shares after the life, okay, you can also WhatsApp me, okay? After the after the live, if you want to diagnosis your share, if you also want to attend a homeless preview class, you want to receive the updates of my other videos, you can just WhatsApp me at 011-16527-962. Okay, and also we update you in my WhatsApp broadcast. And but also another important thing is that don't forget to subscribe this channel. Then you can also receive the notification of all the videos conducted not only by me, also by other teachers from the Homely Survey. And also we have branch in KL Central and the JP Austin High and the Penang Royal Hotel. You can also book your one-to-one training with me. Okay, 011-16527-962. This Thursday, this Wednesday, we have preview class in Mandarin. This Wednesday, 14, we have preview class. Don't forget to book. Okay, I will book for you. Okay, to attend this homely preview class, and also homely to offer you the training course to tell you how to read the charts and offer the tools software to improve the successful rate. Okay, so thank you very much, and don't forget to give me a like and share this video out if you can benefit to this video, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much, and see you tomorrow.
有一个人清醒，我接受你的决定。希望你以后不会后悔没选择我，也相信你有更好的生活。我会在心里默默地为你而执着。 毕竟我们也曾深爱过。想继续来证明这不是场游戏，却被抗拒，怎么都是多余。我如何面对自己？哦，你走进我生命，却又转身离去。爱不可能有一个人清醒， 我接受你